Enter Alyx's world, a safe space for wrestling fans like you.
Finally! Welcome to Alyx's World, a safe space for wrestling fans like you. I'm your host, Alyx, just Alyx. It has been almost 4 years since we've seen the People's Champ in WWE, and it really felt like we were going to have to wait just a little bit more to see him. Now, those of you who have been keeping up with the wrestling news, or at least following the channel, you will know that I posted a video earlier today with The Rock on Pat McAfee's show. And he was asked about what happened with Roman Reigns and this big-time blockbuster match that fans were looking forward to seeing at WrestleMania 39. The teases were there. They were in his backyard. What stopped it from happening? And The Rock straight up came out and said it was supposed to happen. It was locked in. We were going to do it. We had a handshake deal, hugs, plan laid out. The Rock versus Roman Reigns was the main event of WrestleMania 39 until it wasn't. Why wasn't it? The Rock felt? Well, The Rock says, essentially, he felt that it wasn't there yet. Creatively, it wasn't something big. It wasn't something that could, in his words, change the business. Or, as you would like me to put it, a situation where he looks great and he comes out smelling like roses. Because let's just be real. In the past, if The Rock was to have fought Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 39 or WrestleMania 38, even WrestleMania 37, more than likely The Rock would have lost. So, in my head, I'm thinking, well, I would probably imagine if The Rock is going to come back, he's going to beat Roman. Right? I don't think he's into coming back just to lose. And if he's going to lose, it needs to feel like, alright, it needs to be big. So, I've been kind of sitting back on this idea that The Rock would come back. And so, when he started teasing about potentially showing up at WrestleMania 40, in the back of my head, I'm just like, man, look, are we doing the match or not? All these teases that you're giving us, I'm over it. I'm over the teases. Are we doing the match or not? Are you going to fight Roman Reigns? Are you retired? If you're not going to fight Roman, who are you going to fight? Because people, all they care about, all they're going to ask you, doesn't matter if you're in great shape, doesn't matter who you work with, they want to see one match against Roman Reigns. So in my head, I'm like, I'm not going to believe anything until I see it. Until I see Rock inside the ring, I'm not going to buy into anything. Then I turned on SmackDown tonight. Pat McAfee walked out. As soon as Pat McAfee walked out there, in my head I went, there's no way The Rock would show up tonight, right? I mean, I did see that he was in town, but there's no way he would show up, right? On a random episode of SmackDown in the middle of September? No advertisement? And then the segment went on, and Austin Theory went out, and then Pat McAfee said, this is not your show, it's the People's Show. As soon as he said that, I'm like, there's no way. And next thing you know, if you smell what The Rock is cooking. Here comes The Rock, massive pop. He's back. He came back and he looked good. I'm shocked to say that he's about to be 50. He's either 50 or about to be 50. He don't look a single day, a day over, probably at the latest 38, 39. He looks really good. Sounds very good too. Man, this segment, this opening segment took me back. As a fan that's been watching for over 25 years, close to 25 years, I think. No, over 25 years, I say it right, because WrestleMania 39 marked 25 years for me. Damn. So over 25 years I've been watching. That took me back. Everything about that segment just felt, it felt next level. You don't even have to think about it as a analyst, as someone that reviews shows. You just know. You don't need me to tell you that segment was awesome. You don't need me to break it down, to talk about how The Rock used the microphone to work the crowd into the segment, in-ring psychology, all that kind of stuff. I can use these big words to make myself sound smart. I'm not going to do that. If you watched the segment, you knew it was awesome. Remember the days where you could just watch a segment and not have to think about what made it work? You just fell in love with it. Those are the days that are gone, man. I miss those days so much. Segments like this, that it gave me chills, it gave me goosebumps. The crowd was, "You are an asshole, you are an asshole." Just an awesome segment all around. That almost got ruined for one thing and one thing only. It wasn't The Rock, wasn't even Austin Theory, wasn't even Pat McAfee. It was Fox. They muted the crowd. Yo, now that we've gotten this merger done and WWE, TKO, UFC, Endeavor, they're all one thing, one entity, TKO group, get the fuck off of Fox. I mean that. Get off Fox. I'm sick of Fox already. You don't need their money. You now have more money than Fox, or at least close to the amount of money that they're off. No, they have more money than they are actually paying them, because I think Fox is paying them $1 billion over 5 years, right? Nah, fuck that. WWE has more money than that now. It's worth more than $1 billion. Yeah, get the hell out of Fox. Hell nah, I'm not feeling Fox. I don't give a damn if it's all on USA Network. Go somewhere else. Go somewhere else. Fox, no more. After they bleeped, "You are an asshole," I don't want to hear it no more. I'm so sick of this crowd sweetening bullshit. Them piping in boos, piping in cheers, and then half the time you can't even hear what the crowd is actually saying. Nah, man. I can't believe they bleeped the crowd out. What you doing? Now go somewhere else. Create your own network where we can watch WWE content without having to worry about Fox bleeping you. I'm over it, bruh. But that segment was phenomenal. Loved every bit of it. And The Rock being back, he brings a different energy. He brings a whole new energy to the show that no one else brings. And based off of the fact that Hollywood is currently going through a writers and actors strike, The Rock being an actor, he's out of work. So, looks like his schedule is open for some more appearances. What is noteworthy about The Rock segment? He didn't mention Roman Reigns. He didn't mention the Bloodline. Didn't even walk past Paul Heyman. There was no tease of Rock and Roman. Nothing. Probably done on purpose. Probably not sure if he wants to do it right now. But regardless, if The Rock is going to be back, and we're going to see him more often, I would think this isn't the only time we see him. I think he just came in to let people know, look, okay, I know what's going on. I'm aware. I have my ear to the ground. I know you guys are talking about me. I know you want to see me. I'm just here to let you know I can come back at any time. That is exactly what that appearance was for. The Rock showing up tonight is letting fans know, letting you and me know, I can come back anytime I want. Anytime I want. If he's gonna be coming back, eventually he's gotta come face to face with Roman Reigns. And I said it in my short. If he's coming back, don't BS us. Don't waste our time. If you're coming back to have a match, it better be against Roman. I don't mind you having a couple of matches here and there against Austin Theory. You already teased that match against Austin Theory. Maybe even tag team with Pat McAfee to take on Grayson Waller. You know what I mean? Grayson Waller and Austin Theory. That's fine with me too. But let's not waste fans' time. The fans want to see The Rock wrestle. And the fans should get a chance to see The Rock wrestle. I'm excited, man. I thought the show overall, you know, on paper, I will say this. I enjoyed the show. Wasn't just because of The Rock. There was a lot of good things. A lot of things happened. The main event, I'm sorry. Everything involving this Bloodline storyline stuff it's all over the place. I have no idea what the hell's going on anymore. I just don't. I stopped caring about it. Honestly, if I'm being real with you, I'm to the point now with the Bloodline storyline. It actually might be my least favorite thing to watch. Because it makes no fucking sense. It makes no sense. So outside of the Bloodline stuff, the rest of SmackDown was fine. You had, I don't know what to call them. I can't call them the Hurt Business. But Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits turn heel on the LWO, so they're villains now. On paper, they're villains. They're baby faces to me. I love them. You had Bayley get her ass kicked by Asuka, interference from Shotzi Blackheart. She's still haunting her, giving her a hard time. We got, if I'm not mistaken, a match between... I might have to just go through my notes. Honestly, outside of The Rock's return, I'm just kind of all over the place. AJ Styles and Finn Balor. Jimmy Uso is giving AJ Styles a hard time. Apparently, the Judgment Day is trying to recruit the Usos, both Jay and Jimmy. Again, it makes no goddamn sense. LA Knight defeated The Miz and basically put the challenge out to fight any champion, including Roman Reigns. And they panned to Paul Heyman backstage. So they're subtly teasing a match between LA Knight and Roman Reigns. And then the main event was a Grayson Waller Effect segment with John Cena, where John Cena was being taunted by Grayson Waller. Jimmy Uso came out, and then Solo super kicked, basically super kicked to John Cena. AJ Styles had to come out to make the save, and that's how the show ended. So I have no idea. Marcus Jackson, thank you so much for the $2 super chat, sir. Appreciate that. But yeah, I have no idea what's happening with the Bloodline. I just don't. But regardless of what they're doing or what they end up doing, I just feel like, personally, from my personal opinion, we gotta wrap this up. Listen, this storyline, every single day it exists, starts to feel more and more and more like it should have ended at SummerSlam. So, more than ever, I am begging for The Rock to come back, put this feud to bed, do the match against Roman Reigns, and let's move on from this. Because I'm ready for this Bloodline stuff to end. I really am. So, we're going to go ahead and break down SmackDown. I'm up here. Might as well do the review. It's not going to be a long review. I kind of said what I wanted to say. I just wanted to get up here and talk about The Rock. So, we're just going to talk more about The Rock, I suppose. And then we're going to kind of go over what happened here on SmackDown. And then I'm going to get out of here. I want to get your thoughts. Honestly, I'm more interested in what y'all have to say about The Rock's return and what you expect to see come from him. So let's pay these bills. Sponsorship. Say hello to the chat. Shout outs. Plugs. Then get right to the review. So if this is the first time you're watching me, do me a solid favor. Like the video, subscribe, and click that bell to catch all my content when it comes out. While you're at it, help expand the brand by doing the following things. Join the membership. Click that join button and get the opportunity to request a video of your choosing, whether it's a live reaction, a hot topic, or a review past, present, or future. Also, don't forget to give thanks. Hit that super thanks. If you would like to donate after the fact, you can also like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, just Alex Central. Give me a follow on Instagram. Give me a follow on Spotify. Give me a follow on Cameo. Give me a follow on Threads. And give me a follow on TikTok. For I am the tickest of the talkest. Donate using PayPal, Patreon, Cash App, Venmo, and yes, Super Chats are officially on. You can donate at any point in time during the broadcast to get your thoughts played live on the air. Email me at justalexisworld@gmail.com for business inquiries, just to say hi, and please get yourself a t-shirt today at Pro Wrestling Tees and Teespring. Get you an old school Deluxe Man t-shirt, get you a new school Alex's World t-shirt, but most importantly, get you a blonde hair, blue eyes, apple pie. My America, if you smell what we're cooking. T-shirt made by It's J Knox and Firestar Heart. All this down below in the description box. Today's sponsor is Extra Wallet. Changing the way you carry your items one day at a time. Me, and me alone. Me, myself, and I can get you a wallet for 40% off. Something slick. Something minimalistic. Something that's cool for the cool kids. Check this sponsorship out. Let's get a quick word from it. I'm pretty sure you'll want a wallet. And then we'll get to some shout out. Today's video is sponsored by Exter. In today's age, old leather wallets are a thing of the past. People are looking for something more efficient. That's where Exter comes in. It can fit in your front pocket or any other space convenient for your access. It is the perfect smart wallet for minimalists that only carry essential items such as credit cards and IDs. It also has a cool pop-up feature that allows you to see what's inside, so you always know what you're getting out. Plus, it comes with its own tracker that connects with your phone, so if you ever misplace it, you can instantly find it. Amazing designs, amazing features, all at amazing prices. And today, if you click the link down below and use the promo code JustAlex, you can get 40% off any purchase you make. I truly believe this is a great gift and it's changing the way people carry their items. So don't hesitate. Use the link below and get you a wallet today. Ladies and gentlemen, we are closing in on 200 people live. Closing in on 200 people live. Please get that likes up. Get them likes up. Get that like button. Get that like button up. Get the like button up. Hit the like button. Get the likes up. Let's just go with that. Hit the like button. Get them likes up. And help boost the algorithm. Because you guys know, the more you like the video, the more opportunities I will be given to be recommended here on YouTube. I saw that super chat. I'm going to get to it in just a second. But first, show some love to the moderators. Ultra, Sean Nice and Fire Heart, Elias, Ademi, New Japan Pro Wrestling Girl, Khalilo does everything, and Big MGM, who help keep this a safe space for wrestling fans like you. Super chat, go.
How would you feel about John versus LA Knight at either Royal Rumble or WrestleMania?
John Cena versus LA Knight? I would not be against that. That would be a babyface versus babyface match, right? Be interesting to see who the crowd gets behind there. Probably John Cena. But I wouldn't mind it. I would actually like to see it. Big match. Big match feels. Get your super chats in, ladies and gentlemen. Super chats are on. Let's start from the top. I'm just gonna start shouting out names. And the first person, the Fast Pass, A&B Combos Racing Edition, got that from them. First one's going to Josie and the. Is that even how the song goes? Josie and the Pussycats. Yeah. All right. Well, Josie also donated, so good to have you here, sir. Was that your first donation, by the way? Welcome back. Or welcome for the first time. Not even sure if you've been here. King of Heckle Mundo. We also got It's God Mode 312. I'ma play around with it. We in God Mode. I like that better. I might have to lead into it a little bit. Probably be like, Everybody take a seat. Everybody step back. Because guess what? Guess what time it is? It's God Mode. I don't know. I gotta play with it. I'll make something up. We got it. Juana Cabez, KC4K Goddess. KC4K Goddess. Well, Miss Casey, good to have you here. Hope you stick around. These are some new names, I think. John Bill II. Carlos from the 813. That's another new name. What video did you guys subscribe from? If you are new, what video did you subscribe for? If this is the video you subscribe for, let me know. A Breezy 2357. Carlos Morenzo, Pursuing the Dreams. Every day, man. Every day. That's the name of the person, by the way. Pursuing the Dreams. Phantasmo, Mr. Debit Adams, Mr. All Days Off, Debit Money, 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 Debit Money Adams, and then Mr. All Days Off. We got Imarola. I also see TLB, The Fly Guy, YouTube member Xavier Jackson. I always gotta show up to the YouTube members. Miss Lauren Biggs, James A 567, Minako 42, Jonathan Lemon Wrestling Show, Pikachu Black, Vinnie Mac. Let's do a couple more. Angelo Rodriguez, welcome, sir. Is that Sean Swaby? Baby! Good to have you here. And last one's gonna go to, come on, y'all know how this goes. JJ, who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? JJ Bulldog. All right, we're gonna end it here. Thank you so much for being here, guys. If I don't say your name, look, we got close to 200 people in this thing. I don't got all day to say 200 people's name. So from now on, if you want me to say your name, just keep showing up on my streams, and eventually you will get your name said. So thank y'all so much for being here. I'm going to go ahead and pause super chats. We're going to quickly, and I mean quickly, recap SmackDown, review SmackDown, and then we'll be right back. Right back here in the live chat so you guys can have some fun talking about the People's Champ, The Rock. So really quickly, let me change this background, because that's the cover. That wasn't what I was looking to actually put there, but we gonna get it fixed. Looking forward to seeing what y'all have to say about The Rock, by the way. It just feels good to have him back. You know what I mean? It's different. He brings such a whole new energy to the show that no one else can bring. And I think that's what makes him, in my opinion, one of the greatest of all time. You know what I mean? He's in my top 10 greatest. There we go. That's the cover I'm looking for. He's in my top 10. I think he's number 4, because it goes Stone Cold Steve Austin, Hulk Hogan, and I think it's Undertaker, then The Rock. Yeah, Taker, Rock, and then Shawn Michaels, then Ric Flair, then Bret Hart, Triple H, Macho Man Randy Savage, and then number 10 is Andre the Giant. Now, I've been kind of going back and forth on who should get that number 10 spot. I kind of went back and forth. Maybe it should be Chris Jericho. Maybe it should be John Cena. Because it's getting to the point now where WWE just can't shut up and keep calling him the greatest of all time. Actually, I saw a report that behind scenes, that's his name. That's his tagline. His tagline is the greatest of all time. I'm sorry. Sorry, John Cena fans. He is not the greatest of all time. That is the main reason why I couldn't stand his ass. That's why I hated him all those years ago. They just kept shoving him, pounding him down our throats as the greatest of all time. No. I'm sorry. He's not the greatest of all time. There's at least a good 10 people better than him. Sorry. He might be one of the greatest of all time, but he ain't the greatest of all time. That's super annoying. It was annoying when they first did it years ago. Now it's beyond just shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? But yeah, y'all have fun debating whether John Cena is the greatest of all time. One of the greats, but not the greatest of all time. That really gets on my nerves. SmackDown. They were in Denver tonight, and they set a record. Again, it's an all-time attendance record at any WWE show in Denver. They just keep breaking records, man. They keep breaking records, and it's incredible. You already know what happened at the beginning. Our boy Pat McAfee comes out. Pat McAfee comes out. Austin Theory comes out. They tease, and they tease, and they tease. We just teasing and teasing and teasing. And then homeboy says, this is the people's show. Out comes The Rock. And The Rock talks that smack. So, let me just say this. one thing I would like to add to this segment. The Rock looked good in terms of his movement inside the ring. He was able to maneuver. He was able to sell. That boy hit that spine buster and that people's elbow and then popped up like it was nothing. By the way, when you hit the people's elbow, you're taking a bump. He's essentially taking a bump. And it looks good. So it looks like, to me, it looks like The Rock, in my personal opinion, he looks to be in good ring shape. What's he training for? What was everyone saying before? That The Rock was not in good ring shape? He looks in good ring shape to me. Now, he just did like a people's elbow, to be fair. So he might still be a little, But still, like, microphone skills have not gotten worse at all. Still pissed off that Fox muted the crowd, censored the audience when they were chanting, "You are an asshole, you are an asshole, you are an asshole." Man, I remember when he first started that chant for Vince McMahon in 2002. Yeah, I'm old. Sue me. Over 20 years ago, I remember when he first started it. What you gonna do about it? Yeah, I know. Just saying. I remember when he first started on Raw, and that was the night of the draft, right? The first draft in 2002. Vince McMahon came out, "I choose The Rock." And The Rock came out, "Man, fuck you, Vince. From now on, every time they see you, the crowd's gonna chant, this side's gonna chant, you are, that side's gonna chant, an asshole." And then that's how it got started. And it's back now. Because A-Town, A-Hole, it's whole. Just kind of saying. But the fact that this was not even on Fightful Select's rundown. Check this out. Before the show, every show, Fightful Select releases a rundown on what's going to happen on the card. And here's what's crazy. Here's what's crazy about this rundown. I gotta tell you, it's incredible. This was such a secret that it wasn't even on the official rundown on the card. No one knew what was about to happen. I love it. I thought it was great. I thought it was an excellent segment. Excellent. The best segment that Austin Theory has been involved in his entire career, for sure. Now, will it lead to anything? Probably not. Yeah, actually, it did lead to something. It led to The Rock. It led to The Rock going backstage to hug an invisible man. The Rock was just hugging thin air. I don't know why. He was just staring at space, shook someone's hand that was invisible, that was not there, and just... Yeah, this segment drove him crazy. I'm joking. He went backstage to reunite with John Cena, and then they did their thing. They hugged. Bros forever. Y'all all know that the writer's strike is keeping these guys out of work. So again, I'm gonna keep saying it. Look here. If y'all got nothing to do, just come on over to SmackDown. Look, you got nothing else to do right now, so you might as well just come to WWE and do some stuff. Put some people over. Have a couple of segments with the LA Knights and the Miz's and the Roman Reigns. Ahem. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. Get it done. Get her done. Who said that? Who said, get her done? Like a mechanic? I forgot his name. Whatever. AJ Styles lost to Finn Balor because Jimmy, that Uso, Jimmy Uso, came out and helped Finn Balor win. And then we see Finn Balor going backstage to meet Jimmy Uso to talk to him. And then he tries to recruit him. He says, "We would like to reunite the Usos in the Judgment Day." And you're like, what? Okay, it's so complicated. This thing doesn't make any goddamn sense to me. Like, what are we doing here? Why does the Judgment Day want both Usos? Aren't they not aware that they're not really, they're not a thing anymore? They're trying to get away from each other. Why would you try to reunite them? Why would Jimmy want to be reunited with Jay, and why would Jay want to be reunited with Jimmy? Okay. Oh my god. Whatever. But yeah, Jimmy's on like, well, maybe I should join them. Shut the fuck up. Paul Heyman was lurking in the background. I don't care. Well, why is the Judgment Day getting involved now? This is so messy. Shit's just happening. LWO go out there. We see Rey Mysterio in the LWO. Santos Escobar asked Rey Mysterio for a shot at the United States title. Rey Mysterio said, sure. So that's going to be happening soon, probably at Fastlane. And I think not too long after that, out comes Bobby. Bobby who? Well, Bobby Lashley. Flanked by Street Profits, and then I don't know what the hell happened next. One of the members of LWO started talking, and I was like, what did he say? And then the match started. I was like, oh, there's a tag match, okay. And the match was over as soon as it started, because the Street Profits, I think the match started during the commercial break. I'm not even sure. But the Street Profits hit their finisher, and that was it. They hit the Revelation, that sit-out powerbomb neckbreaker, and then that was it. And then Bobby stopped them because they were celebrating, right? They were like, yeah, that's it. And then Bobby stopped. He's like, what you doing? I want some blood. Get your asses back there and whoop their asses. Boots to asses. This way. Boots to asses. So they started putting the boots to the asses. And then Rey and Santos were like, what you all doing? That's not honorable. Come on, Esse. That's not honorable. And then Lashley got in there and attacked Rey and Santos. Well, attacked Rey, and then the other two attacked Santos, and they got the hell out of there. So that was their heel turn. Again, on paper, they're heels. To me, they're baby faces. Bobby who? Lashley and the other both Street Profits are baby faces to me. I have no idea what their names are. The Hurt Business, the Street Biz, I don't know. The Hurtful Street Business. The Hurt Street Business. The hurtful business on the street. I have no idea. Just give them a name. Their faces regardless. I don't care. LA Knight beats The Miz, and then he challenges any champion to take him on. You like to see it. But more than that, as he's going down the list, he says Rey Mysterio, Gunther, Seth Rollins, and then Roman Reigns. And as soon as he said Roman Reigns, by the way, LA Knight, yeah! The crowd, the camera goes backstage and shows Paul Heyman watching. So they're teasing the hell out of Roman and LA Knight. And look, LA Knight is just as popular as John Cena and The Rock. I'm sorry. Like, if you compared LA Knight's pops to John Cena and The Rock, it's literally on the same level. He is a megastar. He's huge. He's very popular. So, if you want to give him a shot against Roman Reigns, why not? Go for it. I don't think he's not gonna win, but fuck it. Like, you don't got anybody else. Look, I'm sorry. If the plan is to do Cody and Roman at WrestleMania, you gotta give Roman somebody. So we got AJ Styles, and then we got LA Knight. Okay, do LA Knight at Survivor Series or Royal Rumble, and then do AJ Styles at the other one. I don't care. Just get Roman Reigns back on TV, because Jesus Christ. God, this Bloodline storyline sucks. It sucks without him. Bring some life back into it. Pretty Deadly showed up. Do you care? No! Asuka took on Bayley. The match was fine. And then Shotzi Blackheart came out. And Shotzi's all like, booga, 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 booga. And Bayley's like, ah! And then Bayley just runs into a wall. No, she runs into a backslide pin. And Asuka pins her. And then Shotzi got inside the ring and gave her a dap. No, I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, you thought I was gonna do it. You thought you thought I was gonna do it again. Nah, I'm a man. I ain't a child. I ain't children. Men don't dab. There, I'm dabbing. I'm dabbing my face. Boom. That's the dab. That's the only dab I do. Where am I going with this? I have no idea. Back to the review or recap. I think that's it, right? Because the last thing on the show is John Cena and the Grayson Waller segment. Okay, and basically what happened was Grayson Waller came out and was all like, "Hey, John, they call you the greatest of all time, but you ain't great right now." And John's like, "Okay. What's your point? Can I talk?" "No, bitch, you can't talk." Tries to talk, they kept cutting him off. And then Jimmy Uso came out, kept cutting him off. Jimmy Uso's like, "Hey, I want a piece of that ass." Pause. And then Solo Sikoa came out to get a piece of that ass. Double pause. And then Solo got inside the ring, faced John Cena, and then teased attacking Jimmy Uso, only to super kick John Cena anyways. And then they start beating up John Cena. And then AJ Styles makes the save. And then they're going to double team Jey Uso. But Solo says, "I'm not going to save him. Because we don't like him." But then freaking Paul Heyman says, save Jimmy. Because Roman Reigns said save Jimmy. So now I'm like, okay. Okay. Continuity just went out the window. They don't give a damn. They don't give a damn about continuity, y'all. Whatever. So apparently they're getting ready to do, I guess, the Bloodline versus John Cena and AJ Styles? God. Sure. Whatever. I don't care. I'm ready for this to be done. Rock, can you come back? Can we do this match at Survivor Series? Fuck WrestleMania. Let's do Rock and Roman at Survivor Series and put it into this Bloodline storyline. It's fucking garbage, bro. It makes less and less and less sense as time goes by. And maybe they'll MacGuffin something together to make it all make sense in the future. But in the meantime, shit's just happening. Jimmy getting attacked by the Bloodline, being put out the Bloodline, and he comes back and helps Jey Uso lose, helps Roman beat Jey Uso. And then he's like, "I did it to protect you, for you not to become just like him." And then Jimmy comes back and says, "I wanted to be in the Bloodline, but then I wanted to be in the Bloodline because Solo said you can't lead the Bloodline, although he wants to be in the Bloodline." And then he's like, next week, "Okay, now I want to be in the Bloodline." And they're like, "You're in, but you're not in. But you say you want him to be in the Bloodline." "No, I didn't. He's in, but not in." Oh my God. And so now they won't let him in, although he's in. But they'll save him, even though they don't want to save him because they don't trust him. It's God. Oh my God. Someone help me. I can't do it. Bloodline sucks. The Bloodline storyline is awful. I'm sorry. It is awful. Regardless, again, I enjoyed myself. I enjoyed the show because of the magnitude of the stars, The Rock, John Cena, LA Knight. But what was easily one of the best storylines all year is now one of the worst because it's gone on too long and it's spinning its wheels. But hopefully we'll see what happens. Give me your thoughts. Give me your thoughts about The Rock. Give me your thoughts about SmackDown. Give me your thoughts about what we heard. And let's see what happens. All right. The floor is yours. I told y'all it was going to be quick. I didn't want to waste your time. So we're going to go ahead and see what the money live chat has to say. 200 people. Jesus Christ, y'all. All right. You love to see it. 200 people watching me. It's about double of what usually shows up. Vinnie Mac said he poo-pooed his pants. Well, you old now, so that's what happens. You old fart. No pun intended. KC4K Goddess. Once again, I'm just curious to know how you guys found me. Did you subscribe to me from a video? Did you just subscribe to me? Casey said this is her first time subscribing. Okay, well, I appreciate that. OSU, let's be honest. The only reason Cena is doing movies is thanks to The Rock. Facts. Facts. Not JPEG, but still, why is double the E keep looking at the past? They need to build the future. Man, they don't have a fucking future. When Vinnie Mac is done, that's it. That's the future. Okay, don't know what happened to the live chat, but let me see if I can get it back. There it is. I don't know what the hell. Live chat was like done for like 2 seconds. Now it's back. Let me see here. There it is. Larry the Cable Guy. Get her in. Why is AJ Styles losing a lot? No fucking idea. None of this thing is any remotely good or sensible now. I hate it. Yeah. Let me talk to ya. Yeah. We got Wrestle Spider. Wrestle Spider. Vinnie Mac must be crying after losing WWE. Yeah. You're not in charge anymore, Vinnie Mac. Ariel Helwani's in charge now. Sucks to hear. We got, okay. Why did they have The Rock have a segment with Theory of all people? Literally could have been a segment with the Bloodline or even Knight. They keep feeding these legends to Austin. Or feeding Austin these legends. Or feeding the legends Austin. Someone's getting fed. Not me though, because I'm hungry. Anyways. Too sad. What's all this talk about John Cena being the greatest of all time? I have no idea. You know that's Vince McMahon pulling his shit. He wants people to believe that he's the greatest. He's not! Stop calling him the greatest, Vince. Well, he was my creation. I don't give a damn. He ain't the greatest. Adam Ritter, don't get blocked. Adam Ritter, don't get blocked. Seriously, do I secretly love Nia Jax? Don't get blocked, Adam Ritter. I will block you. Happily. Better watch your mouth. Don't get me started on no rant against Nia Jax right now. Khalil does everything. Everything! Says AEW's women's division is going to be even more shambles. I just saw that Britt Baker is challenging for the TBS title tomorrow against Chris Statlander. Oh no! Oh no! Are they going to give Chris... They're going to take the belt for Chris, give it to Britt? That's hilarious. Hilarious. Yeah, they have a very big plot hole with this Bloodline storyline now. Can't do it. Everyone's saying Veer is the greatest corner of all time. Look. Okay, look, as much as I would like to talk about Veer, I had to wait till he comes first. He hasn't come yet. I've still been waiting for him to come. I've been looking at the TV just waiting for him to come. This coming is getting kind of boring, just seeing him do all this work, move all this stuff around, and still doesn't come. Like, what's gonna make him come? What would make a guy like that come? I don't know. I gotta stop wishing for him to come and just wait him to come. But I don't want to do all that work. He has to do all that work himself. He's a big boy. He can make himself come. So I'm done talking about seeing him come. And I'm done with the coming of Veer and his coming. Super pause. So this is people like, well, spoilers! Why are you on the internet? Why are you here? Y'all, you know this stuff airs ahead of time. Why are you like, what happened on SmackDown? Spoilers? Sir, Like, why are you on the internet? If you know the show airs later for you, get off YouTube. Get off Twitter. Seriously. Everyone's all over the pause. I see the live chat. Everybody's like, hey, yo. Well, this pausing, bruh. I love it. How I feel about the Io Shirai and Asuka feud? Well, I don't think the match is going to happen next week. Something's going to happen. That's going to be a screwy finish, and then we run that back at the pay-per-view. Did I see that Ultimate Warrior's wife got fired? Dana Warrior? Okay. I forgot she was even still there. Alright, guys, let me get out of here. Give me your thoughts about The Rock's return. What do you want from it? Where do you see it coming? Where do you see it going before it comes? And then we'll talk about that later. Y'all, I wasn't planning on going live today, so you knew if I went live, it was going to be crazy. So, this was supposed to be my day off. It wasn't. So let's do this. If Monday is bad, I'm going to just take that day off. And then I'll be back for Grand Slam. And then Friday Night SmackDown, of course. And then we'll do that. Probably not going to be feeling Monday, honestly. So we'll play that one by ear. But we're back in it because next week, if I'm not mistaken, marks 2 weeks away from the pay-per-view. And I think that's going to be Fastlane. And then the week after that is Wrestle Dream. So we're going to be back. We got to get back into it eventually. So Wrestle Dream is in 2 weeks. And then 2 weeks from next week will be Fastlane. Live in the Fastlane. So come on, let's go. Got to get back on schedule. But in the meantime, thank you all for joining me. Do me a solid favor. Do all the YouTube things. Like the video, subscribe, and click that bell to catch all my content when it comes out. Follow me on. This record is scratching. What's going on? Follow me on social media. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Also Cameo and Threads. And donate using PayPal, Patreon, Cash App, and Venmo. The links to everything is down below in the description. Just click the link. Of course, you know that link would be my link tree that will take you to everything. So thank y'all so much for being here. I appreciate you for making me a part of your day. And as always, you are welcomed right here in Alyx's world. The place that is, was, and forever will be a safe space for wrestling fans like you. This is Alyx, just Alyx, signing out. Catch you guys next time. Peace. When you're when you're